everyone. This is Diane McCluskey for Ciao Bella. I'm here with my latest design team project using one of our new collections called Midnight Spell. Absolutely beautiful collection. We have two paper pads. One has the patterns, one's the paper pad with the cutouts. Look how gorgeous the colors are. I absolutely love the beautiful hues of blue, the gold, the swirls. Look at those grays, and it has a crackle appearance to it. Patterns just pop right out at you. I can't wait to get into this and do some fussy cutting and maybe create a layout using lots and lots of layers. Look at that. It's just so pretty. It even has hints of teal in it, almost like up in the corner. There's some of the papers, the one I used has kind of like a royal blue feel to it, as you can see. So I decided to alter a wooden box, and I also created a folio. It's a trifold folio that's a 6x6. So I just went to our local craft store and picked up a plain unfinished box. Brought it home, and the first thing I did was used our rice papers and went all the way around the edges with this beautiful gold pattern. And when, what I did was I just took it and wrapped it right over the edge, and it just fit perfectly. They're so easy to work with, and again, we have some amazing patterns to use. I mean, look at that. A part of me just wants to put it on some canvas, and call it a day. It's just that pretty. But I think with this one, I'm going to tear this apart. I might use it on an Easter project, maybe with some ceramics, something like that. But look at that. Just gorgeous. Now, as the base, I use two different types of two different patterns, as you can see, of pattern paper. And then I did a lot of fussy cutting, as you can see, with all the different elements, the clocks and the cathedral windows. And of course, we have Prince Charming and Cinderella dancing the night away. These butterflies are so delicate, and to make them appear even more delicate, I used our 6x6 vellum. This is one of the sheets, and I went ahead and fussy cut the base of the butterfly, and then I fussy cut the vellum on top. So it kind of gives it an illusion of the butterflies in flight. And then, with most of my projects, I like to add a few art stones and seed beads and a little bit of sparkle here and there, just to give it a little bit more added dimension. And then I like to go ahead and ink the edges. I used our Mecha Gold on this one, just a beautiful color. And I also used a little bit of a gold wax, as you can see, around the edges as well, just to give it a little bit more of a pop. So the inside is I went ahead on the inside cover, and I used the 8x8 pack and just trimmed it down just a little bit, actually. And that's what's so great about our papers. I mean, I utilized our 12x12, our 8x8, and then our 6x6. So there's, so many projects you can make. And it's nice because obviously everything, all the designs coordinate, and so I could just carry everything through. And that's what I did with the top of the folio as well. It's very similar to the top of the box. I did, the cathedral windows again. This was cut from the 6x6 fussy cut pad. There's about 3 different layers under here, and added my seed beads and a few butterflies, and this is layered with 2 pieces of pattern paper. So this trifold album was actually created with 1 piece of 110-pound cardstock in white and 1 piece of 65-pound cardstock in white. And it's scored on this side. So the 12 by 12 sheet is just cut in half. And then I scored it 2 inches and 3 inches, and then 9 inches and 9 3/4 inches. So it's larger on this side so that it will come all the way over. So when I tie it, you know, the ends will meet. So when we open up, look at this. So this is our deluxe pearl paper. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but when you move it and the light catches it, it has this beautiful shine to it. Just fabulous. Here's one of the blue flowers. And again, you can just see that shine and sparkle. And I just left it as it was. I didn't add anything to this. I just wanted to showcase that beautiful paper on its own. Now on the inside flap, this is a die cut that I used to create the flap. And on the 12 by 12 sheets, we have cards that we can cut apart. So went ahead and cut the card apart and put some pattern paper on the other side, and this will be where a photo will go. And this beautiful circle here with this delicate lace was another die cut, and it's actually a nesting die cut, so there's a couple other pieces that go to it. And then I went ahead and I fussy cut from the 6x6 pack the flowers and the butterflies, and I made sure that I left, you know, a portion of that open. So if I wanted to tuck in a sentiment, or if I wanted to, you know, tuck in another picture, I could do that there as well. So you could also put journaling there. Now when we open up the center, this is my favorite part. So this is the pocket, and it holds a lot of little booklets. But I want to show you first what I did here. So these beautiful delicate images along here, I used one of our coordinating stamping stamp sets. This one's called Dreams Come True, and I used this one here, and it's very, very delicate. And I, you know, stamped in a clear ink and embossed in gold, and this one was stamped in a blue ink embossed with a clear powder. So, but again, it gives it that little bit of additional shine to it, and it's just raised that image just slightly. Now here, I once again did some fussy cutting with our 6x6 pack. This came from the 12 by 12 pack. I love the circles. Tried to, you know, bring the circles in, you know, to the whole, to tie everything into the center here. And then what I did here, so this is where I'm going to put my pictures on. So I did cut up more cards and adhered them to cardstock. And on the back, you know, I'll add my photos, or you could put white paper back there, and you could put your journaling on it. And then I made, just like I would a card, but you know, just a little booklet to add a couple more photos. And you could put some journaling on the back. So that's 3 pieces tucked in now. Still plenty of room. And then we have the A4 pad that had some of the smaller cards. So went ahead and cut one of those apart. And did the same thing. I'll add some photos here. Maybe on the back we'll do some journaling. And with this one, my little envelope, I again used the Pearl Deluxe paper. And this was a 6x6 sheet and just created this little envelope. And then I cut apart that little sentiment there and adhered to the front. Believe in your dreams. That's what this whole collection's about. And then little circle in the back, once again, to tie the circles into the whole design. And then when we pull out, there's another little cutout. They lived happily ever after. And then I can add another photo. Now, if you were to give this as a gift, you could probably put a gift card in here if you wanted to. Maybe, you know, take a chocolate bar and put some decorative paper around the chocolate bar and tuck it in so it all matches. You know, because there's plenty of room. You could get some tags, put some tags in there. Now on the right side, I just mirrored what I did on the left. I used, again, the flap die cut with the card that I cut apart, and then the pattern paper for a picture here, and then the beautiful delicate lace circle with the fussy cut 6x6 pad again for that and the butterflies. And once again, enough space that I can tuck something in there if I wanted to. This might be a little big, but you could also tuck a circle in there too. I'm very happy how this turned out. I hope that you will enjoy creating with this as much as I did. It's a beautiful collection. This is one of 3 new collections that we have out right now. This is probably my favorite because Cinderella was my favorite fairy tale, actually, growing up. And so it's right up my alley. We also have one called Always and Forever that is for weddings and anniversaries. That's beautiful bride and groom images and gorgeous flowers. And then we have Wizard Academy. And so I think my next project, I'm going to use Wizard Academy. My daughter is a huge fan of Harry Potter. So I'm going to create something for her, not sure what. I also may do another trifold just for her as well as a little gift because I just loved how that trifold came together. So stay tuned. There's more to come, and thanks for sticking with me, and I'll see you next time.